Hi, this is Brandon. I'm a suture specialist with Provider Prepared. In this video, we're going to talk about horizontal mattress sutures. With wounds that have a gaping feature to them or have high tension against the edges of the wound, the horizontal mattress stitch is a very good option to control the tension as well as provide good eversion of the wound margins to promote proper wound healing and ultimately reduce scarring. The horizontal mattress suture starts off the same as a simple interrupted. Again, we want to have a good perpendicular approach with the needle as it passes through the skin, passing through to the other side of the wound, and coming out. We'll draw the thread through similar to a simple interrupted. However, instead of tying a knot at this point, we will reload the needle in the opposite direction that we previously had, following parallel to the wound margin, re-enter the skin, pass through to the opposite margin, and then come back out a similar distance from the wound edge. This creates a loop of stitch opposite from the side where the knot will be tied. At this point, we will then use an instrument tie, starting off again with 2 throws of stitch around the instrument. 1, 2. With wounds that have high tension to them, frequently a third loop is beneficial to help lock the knot down and hold the tension. Bring the margins of the wound into approximation with each other, and then at this point continue with an instrument tie in the usual fashion, alternating sides of your instrument with each loop. I typically, with a horizontal mattress stitch, add a couple extra throws to the knot, making it a little taller to ease in suture removal. So we'll add 1 more set of throws. That completes a horizontal mattress suture. Again, we will re-demonstrate this. Now at this point, with a wound that has this level of thickness and tension, you'll notice that there's slight gaping at the wound margin in between each of my horizontal mattress stitches. These edges are easily approximated by placing a simple interrupted stitch between each horizontal mattress stitch, with the majority of the tension of the wound already being held by the horizontal mattress stitches. The simple interrupted will just bring a good finish to the wound overall. Here you see we have good approximation as well as eversion of the wound margin. As a point of technique, if I have sutures of a different type, I put the knots on opposite sides from each other. So I have all of my horizontal mattress suture knots lined up on this aspect. My simple interrupted knots are lined up on this aspect to signify to the professional removing the stitches that there are two different types of stitches to be removed.